Hi, I'm Heinbach, and it's good to have you back. What I'm playing here is a rather rare instrument, the Suzuki Portachord, also known as a Tronicord. This little electronic hybrid of an instrument originated in Japan in 1980, and it is the ancestor of the slightly more famous Omnichord. Like the Omnichord, it is an instrument meant for non-musicians, and as such very accessible and easy to play. Also, like the Omnichord, this simple yet surprisingly rich instrument was adapted by many artists across the years, from Depeche Mode to Brian Eno. I'm playing it here in the way it is generally played in the context of pop, ambient and scoring music, with a huge slathering of effects. Let's turn those off and have a closer look. The Portachord is based on an American folk instrument, the Autoharp. An Autoharp is a zither with added chord buttons, which makes it very easy to play and gives anyone who picks it up the chance to immediately sound good. They took the idea of the Autoharp and created this little beautiful spaceship. The Portachord has an internal speaker that sounds rather nice. Also has a 1/4-inch jack out as standard. The sound generation is analog, and it uses divide-down technology to give you a range of chords, major, minor and 7th chords. And you can see which they are up here. You play these chords by touching here. The touch plates are very reactive and easily playable, and if you want to stop, you just hit instant off. The second way you play it is using this strummer, and for that we're going to turn on the chord volume now. Sonic strings volume is up, play a chord, and then strum. And that is where the magic of this is. These little sparkles are just beautiful. And there are different ways to play it. It is not easy to hit always the same notes on this drum plate, but that doesn't really matter because they're all quantized to the same chord, so you'll always sound good. That early spark, that early reward to be immediately good at something and entertain others is something that Suzuki are looking for in their instruments, because they're a company focused on education. These are already all the functions of the Portachord, and it wasn't that much of a hit. That was the Omnichord that came a year later with the version 27, and that added drums and the bass accompaniment and became, yeah, like a little big band in a box. But I still really like the Portachord for its very direct and beautifully sound. It's just, to me at least, a bit more clean and rich than later Omnichords. But all the Omnichords are beautiful. This is just nuances I'm talking about here, like the OM84. This is a wonderful instrument with 84 chords, and it has 2 different kind of string sounds, or even the Folktek modded version of this. Even though the Omnichords were made for non-musicians, for people in the first time in contact with music, they struck a chord with musicians everywhere, using them, running them through effects and expanding on them. If you are my Patreon, there's a sound pack from this video already waiting for you, as well as music. And if you got my new plugin Noises that I made with Audio Thing, there's a bank of sparkly major key ambient chords from the Portachord there for you now. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.